Okay, quick myth buster. You do not have to be really good or experienced practicing yoga to do training. If you were going to learn how to fly a plane, you don't step into the cockpit and just start flying, right? First, you're going to have to sit down and study a little bit about aerodynamics. You're going to have to learn a little bit about the mechanics of the plane, about how it all works. If you're going to be a surgeon, you don't just go and start cutting people open. First, you have to learn about the human body, the anatomy, physiology, the specific area that you're studying in surgery. And the same too with yoga. Oftentimes people come to this practice and they think, I've got to be really good before I can ever do a teacher training. First of all, our training is divided into two parts, the deepening your practice and then becoming a teacher. So you don't even have to do that second part if you didn't want to. But a lot of people do once they get a taste for teaching and they start to learn a little bit more about the practice. But my point in saying this is oftentimes we come into our yoga practice, we get on the mat, it's just like stepping into the cockpit or starting to operate the surgery. Now, not to the same extreme, it's not a life-threatening situation here, but the principle is the same. Right? Somehow, somewhere along the line, this fallacy formed that you have to be really good at yoga before you can ever do a training in yoga to learn more about yoga. And I think really the opposite is true. You should come to this, if you can, towards the beginning part of your practice. Now there's scientific reasons behind that, one being that it's easier to learn motor movement programs the right way the first time than to try and reprogram your brain to learn something new, but also because it's going to give you a deeper understanding of the practice, where it all came from, how it started, what's the philosophy behind it, and you'll be able to take those principles right into your mat. Not to mention the fact that you're going to learn more about alignment, how to align the body and the postures correctly, learn more about anatomy and physiology, learn more about the science of this pranayama thing, learn about the breathing practices and the energy body and energy anatomy and all of that you could be missing right now in your practice. And how do I get stronger to advance my asana practice? Right? What do I need to be doing to start to build the muscular strength and flexibility that I need to take my practice to the next level? So, Mythbuster alert here, right? You do not need to be super experienced or really good at yoga in order to take a training. Our next training is coming up September 11th, deepening your practice. We would love to have you join us. See you then.